Kindness is a universal language, understood by people across continents, cultures, and generations. It is a gentle force that ripples outward, transforming lives in ways both subtle and profound. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, holds the power to heal, to inspire, and to connect us to one another. In every corner of the world, heartwarming stories remind us that even in the midst of adversity, compassion can shine through. Illuminating the path forward, consider the story of a young boy named Sam, who, on a cold winter morning, noticed his elderly neighbor struggling to shovel snow from her driveway. Sam had plans that day. His friends were waiting at the park for a game of soccer, but he paused, watching Mrs. Thompson's slow, labored movements. Without a second thought, Sam grabbed his own shovel and crossed the street. Together, they cleared the snow. As they worked, Mrs. Thompson shared stories from her childhood, and Sam listened, captivated by tales of a world he'd never known. When the job was done, she thanked him with a warm smile and a cup of hot cocoa. Sam never made it to the park that morning, but he gained something far more valuable, a friendship that would last for years, and the simple joy of making someone's day a little brighter. Kindness often emerges in times of crisis, when hope seems dim and the road ahead uncertain. In 2017, Hurricane Harvey devastated communities across Texas, leaving thousands stranded and homeless. Amid the chaos, a man named John drove his fishing boat through flooded streets, rescuing families trapped in their homes. He made trip after trip, refusing to rest until everyone he could reach was safe. News of his selflessness spread, inspiring others to join the effort. Soon, a fleet of volunteers, neighbors, strangers, even rival sports fans, banded together, united by compassion. In the face of disaster, kindness became a lifeline, reminding all involved that humanity is strongest when we care for one another. Sometimes, kindness is found in everyday moments, quiet gestures that renew our faith in the goodness of people. On a busy subway in New York City, an anxious mother struggled to calm her crying toddler. Passengers grew restless, casting glances of annoyance. Then, a young woman approached, gently handing the child a small toy and offering a reassuring smile. The boy's tears slowed and the mother's shoulders relaxed. In that instant, the tension in the carriage dissolved, replaced by an atmosphere of understanding and patience. One simple act had transformed the mood, turning a stressful commute into a shared human experience. Kindness is not limited by age, status, or circumstance. In a small town in Italy, a group of schoolchildren noticed a stray dog lingering outside their classroom window. Concerned for its welfare, they pooled their lunch money, buying food and water for their newfound friend. They took turns caring for the dog, ensuring it was safe and comfortable. Eventually, the town rallied behind the children's efforts, and the dog found a permanent home with a loving family. The children learned that even the smallest hands can make a difference, and their compassion brought the community together. In bustling cities and quiet villages alike, stories of kindness often unfold in unexpected ways. Take the example of a taxi driver in Mumbai, who routinely refused tips, instead encouraging passengers to pay the kindness forward. Over the years, his gentle insistence sparked countless acts of generosity: a meal for someone in need, a ride for a tired worker, a helping hand for a stranger on the street. The city, notorious for its hectic pace, became a little softer, a little more forgiving, thanks to the quiet influence of one man's belief in the power of goodwill. Kindness can bridge divides, heal old wounds, and foster understanding where there was once conflict. In Northern Ireland, a region long scarred by division, a community garden project brought together people from opposing backgrounds. They planted seeds, tended to the earth, and watched flowers bloom. As the seasons passed, neighbors who had once regarded one another with suspicion began sharing stories, laughter, and meals. The garden grew not just with vegetables and blossoms, but with trust and friendship. In the soil and sunlight, barriers faded away, replaced by the bonds of shared humanity. Some stories of kindness are deeply personal, unfolding within the walls of hospitals, homes, and hearts. A nurse named Emily, working in a busy emergency room, took the time to sit beside a frightened patient awaiting surgery. She held his hand, listened to his fears, and offered words of comfort. The patient later recalled that in those moments, his anxiety evaporated, replaced by a sense of peace. Emily's compassion did not cure his illness, but it soothed his spirit, reminding him that he was not alone. Kindness is contagious, often sparking a chain reaction that stretches far beyond the original act. In a cafe in Paris, a customer paid for the meal of the couple seated behind him, simply because he noticed they seemed tired and overwhelmed. The couple, surprised and touched, decided to pay for the next table's meal. The gesture spread, and by the end of the evening, nearly every patron had participated in this quiet celebration of generosity. Each person left the cafe with a lighter heart, eager to carry the spirit of kindness into the world outside. There are countless true tales of kindness, some widely known, others whispered between friends, written in journals, or cherished in memory. They remind us that compassion is not a luxury, but a necessity. It sustains us in hardship, enriches us in joy, and binds us together as a global family. Whether it arises from grand gestures or fleeting moments, kindness is always beautiful. In the end, the most profound acts of kindness often go unnoticed, performed without expectation of recognition or reward. They are the smiles exchanged between strangers, the words of encouragement offered to a friend, the silent support given to someone in need. These moments form the fabric of our lives, weaving a tapestry of hope and connection. As you listen to these stories, take a moment to reflect on your own experiences. Recall the times when kindness found you unexpectedly, or when you reached out to help another. Remember that each of us holds the power to make a difference, no matter how small. The beauty of kindness lies not only in its ability to change the world, but in its capacity to transform our hearts. Let these heartwarming tales inspire you to seek kindness in every day, to offer compassion freely, and to cherish the simple joys of human connection. For in the tapestry of life, it is kindness that adds the brightest threads, illuminating our shared journey with hope, love, and meaning.